こんにちは皆さん、お元気ですか? Hello, how are you? Today, anime video number 30. And I'm gonna talk about the Japanese national holiday. And it's very important. It's very near. It just this week. Well, this is 5月5日. 5月5日. This go, this the kanji from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Gatsu, here we pronounce gatsu for the months, but this kanji is also means the moon and also Monday, 月曜日. But here 5月 it means May, 1月 January, 2月 February, 3月 March, April, 4月 5月 May, and 5日we pronounce itsuka, but this is also 5, go, and nichi, this is the day. From the first day till the 10th, it's very difficult. 1日、2日、3日、4日、5日, the day 5th. 6日、7日、8日、9日、10日. So 5月5日 means May the 5th. On this day, we celebrate 子供の日. 子供の日. Well, 日 is a day. 子供, this is children. So the children's day. 子供の日. And this is children. And how can we say adult? Adult, we say 大人 with this kanji. 大人. The first kanji, this comes from the 大きい, big. 大きいの O, or we can also pronounce O, or 大. And this is the person, 人. It means the person, 人. But we don't say お人 or 大人. Not like this. With these two, we pronounce 大人. And this means adult. So 大人, adult, and 子供, children. So 子供の日, Children's Day. In this period of time, we say Golden Week. Golden Week. Well, golden, this green one. Golden, it comes from the English golden. And week. Golden Week. So 1 week, so special. And we often write like this, GW. So G from the golden, W from week. But golden week, it means the holidays, several holidays together, all consecutively. So we say 連休. 連休, it means several festivals together. And so, for example, one day is the festival day, and the other day, no. The next day is again the festival, and the other day maybe not. So we put all together, and we rest for 1 week or more. So this time Golden Week is so loved by Japanese people, and we usually go to some trip like this in Golden Week because it's not so cold and it's not so hot yet. So it's very, very beautiful season. And 連休, so 連休 is several holidays together consecutively. Children's Day is a Japanese national holiday which takes place annually on May the 5th and is the final celebration in Golden Week. It is a day set aside to respect children's personalities and to celebrate their happiness. It was designated a national holiday by the Japanese government in 1948. It has been a day of celebration in Japan since ancient times. We also say this 子供の日. The different name is of Tango no sekku. Tango no sekku. Well, tango, this kanji is quite difficult, but tango, the pronunciation is just the same as the Argentine dance, Argentine music, tango, the same pronunciation. But tango no seku, tango no seku, it's the same as Kodomo no Hi. The day was originally called Tango no Sekku, one of the annual ceremonies held at the imperial court, and was celebrated on the 5th day of the 5th moon in the Chinese calendar. After Japan switched to the Gregorian calendar, the date was moved to May the 5th. Until 1948, Children's Day was known as Boys' Day, also known as Feast of Banners, celebrating boys and recognizing fathers, as the counterpart to Hinamatsuri or Girls' Day on March the 3rd. But in 1948, the name was changed to Children's Day, Kodomo no Hi, to include both male and female children, as well as recognizing mothers along with fathers, and family qualities of unity. One of the decoration of this Kodomo no Hi is koinobori. Koinobori. This koi, this is the fish name, carp, koi. And nobori, this comes from the verb noborimasu, to go up, to go up. Koi nobori. I've got this decoration too here. You see? Koi nobori. The big one, maybe you don't see it. The big one is the father, and the red one, mother, and this small blue one is the child. Koi nobori. The Japanese families fly carp-shaped koinobori streamers in their house, usually in the backyard or on the balcony. Why is this carp? Because it's from an old Chinese story of a carp swimming up a waterfall and turning into a dragon. In Japanese folklore, the carp symbolizes determination and strength, and it represents the desire for boys to become brave and strong individuals. Each carp streamer represents a family member, traditionally a large black carp known as magoi, representing the father, flies at the top of the pole. Then a red carp called higoi, representing the mother, right below father. Then a blue carp representing the first son, followed by other boys in the family below. The sweets that we eat on this day, for example, Kashiwa Mochi. Kashiwa Mochi. Well, mochi, this is rice cake. There are lots of varieties of mochi, but here we say Kashiwa Mochi. Then what is this Kashiwa mean? You watch this kanji, and this part, the left part, is tree. Ki, tree. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This we say kihen, something to do with the trees. And the right part, this kanji is the color white color. We write like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the tree and white. This is the oak tree. We say kashiwa. So kashiwa mochi, it's something to do with the oak. Kashiwa mochi is one of wagashi. Wagashi is Japanese confection, of which mochi surrounding a sweet anko. Anko is red bean paste, filling with a kashiwa leaf wrapped around it. Kashiwa is oak. Unlike the cherry blossom leaf used in sakura mochi, the oak leaf used in Kashiwa Mochi is not eaten and used only to symbolize the prosperity of one's descendants. Other food that we eat on this day is chimaki. Chimaki. And we write in hiragana. This food, the origin of this food is from China. So they've got Chinese character, kanji, but we usually don't use Chinese character to say chimaki. We write in hiragana, chimaki. Chimaki is rice dumpling wrapped in bamboo leaves, and the origin is from China. Chimaki and Kashiwa Mochi both means prosperity for the descendants of the family and also serve as a protective charm. But chimaki is usually eaten in Kansai area. Kansai area, this is Osaka, Kyoto, Nara, in these areas. While in Tokyo area, people eat Kashiwa Mochi. Other type of rice cake that we eat in this season is Yomogi Mochi. Yomogi Mochi. Or we can say also Kusa Mochi. Kusa Mochi. Kusa, this green colored one, this is kanji from Kusa. Kusa, it means the herb. Kusa. So Kusa Mochi, mochi with herb. Kusa Mochi literally means grass mochi, also known as Yomogi Mochi, and it's a Japanese sweet. It is made from mochi and leaves of yomogi. Yomogi is the herb, also known as Japanese mugwort. Because Japanese mugwort is kneaded into mochi, kusamochi takes on a vivid green color. The greenness of it depends on the amount of Japanese mugwort blended in the mochi. It is also beneficial as medicinal food. And this herb is in springtime, so that's why in this season, in Kodomo no Hi, people also eat kusamochi too. I really love this shobuyu. Shobuyu. Well, this means hot water. Hot water. Shobu, this is Japanese iris, the flower, Japanese iris. Shobu. Shobuyu. So this is the bath with the leaves of this iris, shobuyu. In Japan, taking a sweet flag bath on May the 5th is a traditional custom. Shobuyu is the bath water heated with iris roots and leaves. Shobuyu is said to have a medical effect. It was also believed to purge human bodies of noxious vapors or bad spirits. A little bit difficult word in Japanese. Do-on igigo. Do-on igigo. Do-on, this means do, this the same. Do-on, the second one on. Oto, the sound. The same sound. Igigo. I, the different. Gi, the meaning. So the same sound but different meaning. And go, this is like a language or the words. For example, Nihongo. Nihon, Japan. Nihongo, Japanese language. Eigo, English language. Furansugo. French language. So the go is the language or the words. The words, the same sound but different meaning. Do, on, igigo. You say homophone or homonym, homo, homonymous. This shobu, Japanese iris, has got two do, on, igigo. We pronounce shobu. Here I write in hiragana vertically shobu, and here shobu. So this kanji. This means Japanese iris, this flower. But shobu, the first one, shobu. This one, this red one, this one is to win or to lose, victory or defeat. It means shobu, victory or defeat. So when we use in the verb like 勝負する, 勝負します, it means to play a match with someone or to play something or to play a game with someone. 勝負する, because we don't know if we are gonna win or lose. 勝負. And also there's other one, 勝負. This one, 勝負. This one is the martial spirit, martial art spirit. So we usually don't use this one, but this is something to do with martial, the martial spirit, 勝負. In this day of Children's Day, 子供の日, we decorate iris at home and soak in its bath. Iris bloom in early May, so just this time. And it's decorated in the house to ward off evil spirit. Originally a boy's day, the holiday has a historic connection to the samurai culture. By the Nara period, from 538 to 795 in Japan, it was customary to display iris flowers. Shobu means both iris and something to do the effect of martial spirit. On this day, to drive evil away. When the warrior class took political leadership after 1192, Tango no Sekku became a day to promote warriors, and by extension, boys who would one day become warriors. We decorate Gugazu Ningyo in this 子供の日. Do you know 5月? This is the 5th month, so it means May. 5月. Ningyo, well, this is the first kanji, nin. This means 人, person. Gyo, we also pronounce katachi or kata. This means the form. So the human form, the person form, the form of the persons. So ningyo, this is the dolls, ningyo. So 5月人形, the dolls of the May, the dolls of May. For example, I've got 5月人形 decoration. For example, this one. This is 5月人形 decoration. This image is the one example of 5月人形. 5月人形, you can say samurai warrior dolls. In Children's Day, we display samurai warrior dolls called musha ningyo, wishing for boys to grow to be strong and healthy. Nowadays, we call the dolls 5月人形. Very typical Japanese traditional decoration on this day of Children's Day, 子供の日, is Kabuto. Kabuto. And this kanji looks very difficult, but how to write it? Well, the first you must write this, the central part. This is shiro, white. It means the first like this, no from kanji, 1, and the second one, 2, and the third, 3 altogether, 4, 5. So till here 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is white, shiro, shiro. And then here again like no. 6 like this, no. And now the 7th is together. 7. Okay? And the 8th here, this part is like ko from katakana, kakikuke ko. So this one and here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So till now, till here, 9. And 10, 10, 11. So 11. This is Kabuto. Kabuto. Until 1948, Tango no Sekku was a time to celebrate the strength and bravery of male children. Now, Kodomo no Hi is an official day decreed by the government to pray for the health and appreciate the personalities of all kids in Japan. And although its martial origins are not present, the ritual of displaying kabuto, the samurai helmet, or the bathing with irises, shobuyu, these kind of things that all samurai loved them, still exist in our tradition. A typical Children's Day decoration inside a family home is, for example, the Gugazu Ningyo, maid doll, and also Kabuto, like this. This is a miniature samurai warrior set which has carefully arranged armor, a samurai helmet, sword, and a bow with arrows. Clearly, this decoration is an old boys' day tradition, which symbolizes the hope that young boys will grow up to be strong and brave. And these can be very, very beautiful. Origami, origami. Origami, this comes from this kanji orimasu. Oru, it means to fold, fold. And kami, this is paper. So folding paper, origami. And these are very, very cheap. For example, the origami can be only the colors like this. So many, many colors like this. Or with some kind of designs. For example, like this. And these are quite cheap, only 100 yen in shop. And you've got many of them. These Gugazu Ningyo or Kabuto can be very beautiful, but they can also be quite expensive and take up quite a lot of space. So another related custom which many kids enjoy is making an origami kabuto helmet that you can wear on your head if you use with a newspaper, the big paper. And there are plenty of online guides showing how to fold such a helmet out of newspaper or origami like in this picture. In recent years, the Japanese started to prepare children's favorite food and include more colorful dishes for the celebration, not only the traditional food. So for example, some mother prepared dishes so beautifully, just like in like the koinobori decoration. Of course, decoration cakes are not traditional typical Japanese food. But anyway, this is the festival for children. So if they want, maybe we can prepare the decoration cakes like this, that decorated just like in a Children's Day. I want to show you one of the decoration on Kodomo no Hi that I bought in Asakusa in Tokyo. Well, for example, here you can see koinobori, and this part you can see kabuto, and also Japanese flower, shobu, shobu no hana. Beautiful, right? I'm gonna present you two animes, and the main characters are shogakusei, or the elementary school student. The first of them is NonNonBeauty. NonNonBeauty. Well, this title doesn't mean much, but non, we don't have this kind of words, non, but I imagine like non-biri. Non-biri, it means stress without any stress. Non-biri. Everything goes slow. Oh, so nice. So quiet. ゆっくり、のんびり. It's like a slow going without any stress. Like this. No, no. Biori is like a chronicle. Everyday life. So, non-biori. And this anime, the first it was manga series, but after this is anime 2, and the first one 2013, and the second 2015, and now 2021. NonNonBeauty. And this story is about a girl, and she is in the 5th grade of elementary school, and she lived in Tokyo, the big city, but she had to move to the countryside. Then she goes to school there in this countryside, but this is really different from Tokyo. There's only one school in that village, and also there's only 5 students, so only one class, 5 students altogether. So this is the daily life in this village, in the country, in the rural area. So it's so different, but also it's very nice to feel this kind of feeling, so relaxing feeling in this village. But every day many things happen, but it's quite nice and comfortable, this anime, NonNonBeauty. The next anime is Waka Okami wa Shougakusei. Waka Okami wa Shougakusei is from 2018. Waka, it comes from wakai, young. Okami, this in here, this is innkeeper. But Okami is the female master. Waka Okami wa Shougakusei. Shougakusei is elementary school, so elementary school student. Shougakusei. Waka Okami wa Shougakusei. And English title is Okko's Inn. Well, because the story is like this. Okko, this girl, this very young girl, was living with her parents, and they were in the car, but they met in an accident, and her parents died there. But she wasn't dead, so it's okay, she didn't die. So she has to go to her grandmother's house, but her grandmother was innkeeper of ryokan. Ryokan is Japanese traditional inn. So Okko, this little girl, has to train to be a okami in the future. So this is the training. At first, she didn't like this kind of training. She didn't want to be okami. But little by little, she's learning a lot, and it's very beautiful, very, very nice story. And she got the help from the ghost, but very, very good spirit, very good spirit ghost, and they help Okko. So very nice story, this Waka Okami wa Shougakusei. I think today you learned a lot about Kodomo no Hi, Children's Day. what we eat, what we do, what we decorate like this. If you liked this video, please give me a like, and if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please do it. If you can share my videos with your friends, your families. That will help me a lot. Please, please お願いします。今日もここまで見てくださってどうもありがとうございます。では、ぜひチャンネル登録といいねボタン、それから私のビデオをお友達とシェアしていただけたらとてもとても嬉しいです。ぜひお願いいたします。ではまた会いましょう。じゃあね。